All you busy parents and professionals over the age of 40, stop what you're doing, watch this video, because by the time you're done watching, you're gonna have a done-for-you 12-minute high-intensity interval training workout that you can do anytime, anywhere with no equipment, and best of all, low impact as well. Hi there, Coach Darren here at FitTRAC Coaching, where we exist to help busy parents and professionals over the age of 40 become happier, healthier, and stronger by helping them to develop sustainable and healthy eating and exercise habits, all done from the comfort of their homes. And so one of the main things we see here as FitTRAC coaches are folks that are just too busy to allot a whole lot of time to focus on their own health and fitness, and folks over the age of 40 having gone through a multitude of injuries, which means they need to be super mindful now of the exercises that they do so that they're not too high impact and doesn't put them at risk for future injuries or exacerbating old injuries. So, like I mentioned, this is gonna be a 12-minute HIIT, high intensity interval training workout that's also low impact that you can do anywhere with no equipment in just 12 minutes. So go ahead, strap in, let's go ahead and get started. All right, so this is gonna be the format of our 12-minute low impact HIIT workout. It's very, very simple format to follow along with, but doesn't mean it's gonna be an easy workout, right? So I left ranges here for our work and our rest intervals so that you can make this workout variable intensity for yourself, right? So lower intensity means we're gonna be working for 35 seconds and resting for up to 25 seconds, because this is gonna be an every minute on the minute workout, right? Higher intensity means we're gonna work closer to 45 seconds and have close to 15 seconds of rest, right? There's gonna be 3 different exercises. They're gonna fall into these 3 categories. We're gonna do a strength exercise, a cardio exercise, and a core exercise, right? There will be 2 sets of this. Each one of these exercises will be 1 minute. We're gonna go through each one twice, which means 6 minutes for this first set, 6 minutes for the second set, total of 12 minutes for this HIIT workout. Okay, here are our 2 sets for our 12-minute low impact HIIT workout. This first set is gonna include a lower body strength movement along with that cardio and core movement. Second set's gonna have an upper body strength movement along with that cardio and core movement. Now, cool thing about this format is that you don't have to do these exercises. I'm going to show you what these are, but you can fill these in with any exercises that you can think of, any sort of strength movement, any sort of cardio movement and core movement. But just make sure that if you need the modifications, if you need it to be low impact, ensure that you're able to do those exercises. And again, picking exercises that don't require you to have any equipment will mean that you can do this workout, this format, anytime, anywhere. All right, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to step off the board here. I'm going to go through each one of these exercises and show you how it's done. All right, all set up. Obviously don't need any equipment, don't need a whole lot of space. Gonna get my timer set. Gonna work a little bit higher intensity for me here. So I'm gonna go 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. That first strength exercise for my lower body, it's squats. All right, so for squats, I'm gonna set my timer. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Squats, you're gonna get that nice good depth, fight those knees out. Arms go straight out ahead of you for a counterbalance. Now, with the squat position, there is lower impact alternatives to this. You can do squat pulses, which means I get about halfway to that squat position and I just pulse up and down. All right, this is in case you have limited range of motion in your knees or you have some sort of previous injury history there. All right, and the least impactful but still strength movement in that squat pattern is a simple squat hold. All right, which will mean getting those feet about shoulder width apart, send that butt back. I'm just gonna hold that position as low as I can. All right, so you can see that's progressively less impact, less low. I have squats, squat pulses, and last but not least, a squat hold. All right, the next exercise on our 12-minute low impact HIIT workout is the high knees exercise, high knees in place. Now, this one obviously can be done running style or marching style. So from high to low impact, I'm gonna show you what those both look like here. Okay, got my timer set 45 seconds, ready and go. Notice I'm driving my knees up towards my belly button. My arms are also running as well, all right? Lower impact version for this would be a high knee march in place. So whichever version of the high knees you can do, all right? Make sure that you do that, that's appropriate for you. All right, you can also just take your time, 1 foot at a time. You can pick up your pace, even though this exercise is not very high impact. Okay, and the last exercise for our first set is a simple plank hold, right? There are different versions of this same exercise you can do. I'm gonna start with plank reaches, work my way down to an exercise that got a little bit less impact, but it's still a plank. So, on the ground, elbows and toes, feet out wide. For my plank reach, I don't want my hips to sway back and forth. So I reach and touch, bring my hand back in. Reach and touch, bring my hand back in. If that's too much, you can also just hold a plank, get those feet together. Same idea, keep that spine neutral, eyes pointing straight down, right? And then the last exercise in this plank position with the least amount of impact is with my knees on the ground. Make sure I maintain that posture throughout my spine. All right, so quick recap of that first set. I had my squats, right? I had my either squats up and down repetitiously, a squat pulse, which is staying about halfway down, bouncing up and down, and then that squat hold, again, from progressively higher impact to low impact. Second exercise, I had the high knees, either the running high knees or the marching high knees. Last but not least, finishing off with that plank hold, either the plank reaches, plank hold from the toes, or plank hold from the knees. 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off, 2 times through, which will total 6 minutes. Of course, you could also work 35, 40 seconds on, and do 25, 20 seconds off, all right, for a little bit less intensity. All right, let's move over to that second set. First exercise, starting with our push-ups. Again, I'm gonna go from higher impact to lower impact for our push-ups. The first version of push-ups is the standard push-up, hands on the ground, just about shoulder width apart, eyes pointing straight down to the ground. Keep that core nice and tight, keep that body in a nice straight line, down, push up and exhale to the top. Right from there, I'll go for my knees, same idea. Keep those hips down, squeezing those glutes, down, punch and exhale. Punch and exhale. The 2 low impact modifications for that movement are going to be either shoulder taps done from the toes, which looks like this. Hands on the ground, toes on the ground, feet out wide. Again, you don't want your hips to rotate. Tap one hand onto the opposite shoulder, back down. Right hand to the left shoulder and back down. This can also be done from the knees. Just make sure you keep those hips down in alignment, right? The lowest impact movement from the push-up position is a simple push-up hold, which can be done either from the toes or from the knees. Next exercise in set 2, side shuffles. All right, so for this one, don't need a whole lot of space, maybe about 10 feet or so. What I'm gonna do is get into an athletic position. I'm gonna side shuffle about 4 feet that direction, side shuffle, touch the ground. I'm gonna side shuffle back, touch the ground on this side. Staying nice and low, nice and athletic, just side shuffling, right? The lower impact modification for this is a step and touch. Step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, right? Even more low impact is a simple step, side to side at a quick pace without having to touch the ground. So step to the side, step, 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 step. As you can see, I'm out of breath. Even though this is low impact, doesn't mean an easy workout, highly effective. If you're out of breath just like I am, go ahead and give me a thumbs up down in the comment section below. Let me know that you're feeling this workout as well. The last exercise in our second set of our 12-minute low impact HIIT workout is something called reverse crunches. Now, the reason I selected reverse crunches is because this movement works your core without putting a lot of extra strain or stress on any other part of your body. So you'll go flat into the ground, hands flat underneath your glutes here. I want you to bend those knees so that they're at 90 degrees. Head's gonna be flat on the ground as well. All you're gonna do from this position is tap those heels lightly on the ground, drive those knees back up to the starting position. Tap, drive, tap, drive. Again, 45 seconds on. After 15 seconds of rest, I'll go back to those push-ups and repeat this set one more time. All right, that's gonna do it for our 12-minute low impact HIIT workout. That, of course, you can do in just 12 minutes with no equipment and in a way that is low impact to help protect those joints and work those muscles. If you got something good out of this video, make sure to like it and share it with somebody that could also use the information from this video. And if you are interested in potentially working with a coach here at FitTRAC, go ahead and just leave a comment down in the comment box below. We'll be able to be in touch with you to set up a call, see if we're a good fit to work together. All right, thanks so much. Catch you next time.